for sure. Details. Erase that. Upload thumbnail. There we go. Save. And we're good to go.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche la NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
It's Beverly on the wing. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now, Hero. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Well, when we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Hold on a second. Let me check something on my YouTube channel. All right, we're good to go.
And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Lowry with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now, here's Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be in DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hero on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Levine comes to help. DeRozan with the rebound. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
That's not easy for a younger player, but players are what matters. And to be a star, that's one you've got to deliver.
And Miami has possession. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Hero the bounce pass. The Heat need to get a shot off.
There we go.
He
Nice.
drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now here's Beverly. The wide open look here for Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining
And
in
he
the
can
first.
extend the lead to double digits. Here's Adebayo.
Chicago
And
foul.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting
Nikola
free throws here.
Vucevic. First personal
And
foul.
last season, Bam Adebayo said it was
17 fouls.
disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for
Shooting for
Defensive
Miami.
Player of the Year. What do you think?
Bam
No
Adebayo.
arguing here. He's
At the line
definitely
for
an
two.
elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Damn.
That free throw, no good. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of it.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you're playing all those games.
Well said. And here are the Heat now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Oladipo, left side. Shoots over Vucevic.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo, good.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Pass to Levine. And the 3 ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And here is Caruso. Guarded by Robinson.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
They double in with Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Adebayo.
That's a 24th.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
That is just a careless turnover.
Heat
You've got to
substitution.
be smarter in those
Max
exchanges.
Strus.
And here's Beverly. For 3.
Hell no.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go
Into the
in.
first quarter with
And
a
so
score.
is Chicago.
The Bulls.
Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things
16.
over during the break.
The
Their
Heat.
strategy has been clear tonight.
4.
Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please welcome to the court, your
We welcome you back to No Chill
Chicago
Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Down by 12. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21
Out of
during a
bounds.
losing season, then signing
Heat
DeMar as
ball.
a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Shot clock at 5.
Chicago
And
foul.
there's the call on Patrick Beverly.
Beverly.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Here's Martin. Deflected by DeRozan.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Knocked Knocks it loose.
Come on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
What are you telling me? This is outrageous.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Shit.
Kick out to Levine. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Back to Levine. Offline with his three. The Heat trail by 13. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He's personal foul to retire.
Second team foul.
He's already had a streak named after
Shooting
him there.
for Miami.
And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
All right.
The Heat making a switch here. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Bulls foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Lowry. Back to Butler.
Shit.
Going by Beverly.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Makes a noise, fans.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. Five-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And the Heat making a change here.
Are you serious, bro?
The Heat trailed by 13. Pass to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Butler.
Wow, God.
Still no
The
points in the
man
game.
can't even fucking pass to an open fucking player.
Fast break, here they come.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
So it's Miami now.
2 minutes remaining in the first
17-point
half.
game.
2 minutes.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Knocked loose. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Kevin good. And that's now 6 points to Vucevic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep giving it a pass and continue to score consistently.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Beverly wide open. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. And a wide open look for Hero. And they'll get another chance.
No, you
Pass the buck.
idiot.
Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Makes it off the
Jimmy
glass.
Butler.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
In the corner, it's Levine. It's Beverly on the wing. Levine trying to free himself up. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 19.
No, you.
And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now Oladipo. Left side, Hero. The three. And so it's
That's the
Chicago.
end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And here are the Heat now.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
At the line for Chicago.
That's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Levine.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that.
Coming onto the floor for
Gee,
your
that's
Bulls.
an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Hero with it. Now defended by Levine. On the clock. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Pass to Adebayo. Martin with it. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Levine.
Levine.
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
This is weird as.
Levine's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Butler missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bulls foul.
His shot's just it's not working right now with his team leading.
Third
Perhaps,
personal foul.
let's focus on some other
First
areas
team foul.
of the game.
A
Substitution on the
difficult
court.
situation for Miami. Here's Lowry. Yep, it counts.
Kyle Lowry.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside
Heat
and
foul.
score with the best of them.
Kyle Lowry.
And
First
there's the
personal
call
foul.
on Kyle Lowry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. On
Substitution on the
defense,
court.
Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Lowry has the open
There
look.
we go.
Kyle Lowry
Hits the 3-point bomb.
for 3.
Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Pass to Terry. On deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
He'll run through a wall to win.
Substitution on the
but
court.
sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a
That's an
wall.
inbound
Despite that
violation.
tendency, though, to embrace
Heat
conflict,
ball.
this guy is worth it. Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Quick.
Bam Adebayo.
Good on the bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. When you allow the scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kobe White.
The Heat at 2 and miss 2 at the line tonight.
Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting
And of
for
course, one of the
Miami.
league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
The assist.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances,
There we go,
they
bro.
develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's White.
At the
And
line
that
for
one
Chicago.
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
White.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Dosunmu. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the win. Williams has got his second basket of the night. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Oladipo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass
In for the
and
Heat.
tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Hero, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The Bulls. 42. The Heat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bulls leading by 19. Outside, White. Back to Beverly. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Tyler
Hey,
Hero.
Richard, last season, Spurs
First
coach Greg
personal foul.
Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for
At the
him. You
line
know
for
him well. Any
Chicago.
memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Lobs it up for LaVine. An inflated alley-oop jam.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And LaVine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
There's Hero with the three. Miami no good on that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Back to LaVine. This game is always changing, and there are fads, it's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. When a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Right side, Butler. Here's Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
LaVine looking around. Shoots over Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Williams.
From Zach LaVine.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hero from long range. Hits it from 3-point range.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Beverly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Zach LaVine.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Both teams will make substitutions. 35 seconds left in the game. Here's DeRozan. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And there's the foul on Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent.
Heat substitution.
Pass to Kane. That's tipped. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Got a good showing in front of the crowd. That loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game,
Word. Probably try to play another match. Yeah, I hear you on that. We have too much power. I should say. That's what I feel. Huh? Heck if I know. Not 100% sure. Right. Play business.
Had the chances in my past life. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating making. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to attention.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they're coming off a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Jimmy
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
And Bam out of Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has. Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now Lowry following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Pass to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
A free throw off from Fox. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for... working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Here's Butler. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Murray.
That's on Keegan Murray.
First team foul.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Slam dunk by Butler.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lowry, good.
Kyle Lowry.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Sacramento again missing. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Hero. No good on the shot. Murray with the defensive effort. Fox with it. Last game we saw him score 32. Over in the corner, Barnes. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Hero, the bounce pass. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Offline with his 3. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues, and worked his way up from video.
Murray. Second personal foul.
Almost impossible not to fall for Lowry's shot fake. The way he sells his shooting motion, he's just very effective in getting the defense off the ground.
2 shots.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. Mitchell. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Lowry. Shakes him. That shot off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night, and yet still had a chance.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with the basket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. As they... And
your 9-1-6 crew. Let's hear it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter, or they were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Love trying to break loose.
Bam Adebayo.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
They get it back. Back to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. On the 3 off target. The Kings trailed by 6. There's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From about 19 feet.
Sacramento foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown
At the line for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They swipe it. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Butler. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Down low. Here's Love. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
Your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Fans, please give a big
Timeout is
round of
called.
applause
First of the game for
for your
Sacramento.
Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Hero, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Fox. Second chance shot. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 on the clock. Launches it. get open his ring. Fox, no good.
Kings
I
ball.
like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Kings trailing. .35 seconds left in the first half. And he nails the jumper. Fox has got 6 points.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Hero the bounce pass. Pass to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. And here's Barnes for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
With the score.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat
16. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Your 916 crew, everyone.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Top of the key, Butler. Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Lyles. Outside, Fox. For the tie. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Hero. No points in the game yet for him. They retain possession. Here's Butler.
What? Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Fox, no good. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
Jimmy
And
Butler.
almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Barnes, right side. Good, and it's Fox who picks up
How do you get that shit?
the assist. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He smiles on these catch and shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Out to the wing. Lowry has the open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Lyles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Fox from outside. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Miami no good on that time either.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Fox from outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Barnes. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
De'Aaron Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
For the T-shirt toss,
And Miami
everyone.
calls their first time out of the game.
You all know
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Everyone.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Teams changing on the court. 1:49 left to play in the third. Oladipo taking his time here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
And that one's good. Barnes.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Monk for the lead. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
They have laid on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo, good.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through.
Here's Barnes. Love grabs the board.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vincent. Again, this is good for 2.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Monk, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Kings, 25. The Heat.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth team.
Here's Mitchell.
Start cranking up the volume, fans. Here comes the
On the wing, Barnes. Hits the 3-point bomb. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Bam Adebayo.
Count it.
Assisted
Adebayo's got it all down now for Miami.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good. Pass to Barnes. The 3. Barnes with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lowry with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. The shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Davis gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Count the basket and the foul.
Davion Mitchell.
It's going to go on
Second
Davion
personal
Mitchell.
foul.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. He took the contact and still got it to fall.
And Miami making a change here. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Back to Butler. Fires the three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Hero. From past the arc. Kept alive. Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And here's Davis for three.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Pass to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Back to Lowry. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the foul. It's going to go on the air and fouls.
Second team foul.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry. Drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Murray outside. Back to Fox. Sabonis at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good. Miami leading by 4. The kick outside to Butler.
2 minutes.
Right side Lowry. Back to Butler. Inside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fox, no good.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Outside Butler. Over Murray. No good off the front line.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displayed the exact opposite. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Murray with the defensive effort. And here is Fox. In the corner. Murray with it. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Miami ball. In
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Murray with the defensive effort.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
To the paint. Yes!
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, you have to do
First
that.
personal foul.
You can't just let him dribble the game.
Third team.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Kings foul. Harrison Barnes.
He doesn't get the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
At the line for the Heat.
You know, in clutch situation, it all falls on Jimmy Butler, a guy who tends to deliver in these situations.
Back from outside.
Let's go.
Couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
That's the end
So
of the
the
game.
big win by Miami in a tight game. And for this win sets a tremendous emotional boost for
Get home
him.
safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig.
Anyhow, I'm out. I'm ending the stream. Thanks for everybody that watched and see me